Spouse, welcome to the Independent Station. Here's just the read aloud for your independent work. Flip to the page where it says Rome's geographic location at the top. Nothing is on the screen to make sure that you are not looking up here at the screen, but you're annotating your paper. Make sure you do central idea stop and jots. Pause the video as you need to. Rome's geographic location. Why was Rome's location so favorable? Do you have any part of the word favorable that you recognize? Annotate for what it might mean. Yeah, so favorite or good. I know this is a positive word. The first settlers of Rome were really the Latins. They settled in Rome because it had a mild climate, good farmland, and a good location. The Latins founded Rome on 7 hills. They farmed on land at the bottom of the hills. Rome's location near the Mediterranean Sea and the Tiber River encouraged trade. Rome is located on the Italian peninsula. A peninsula is a piece of land surrounded on 3 sides by water. Rome's position on the Mediterranean made it easier to conquer new territories and to develop trade routes. 2 mountain ranges, the Alps and the Apennines, helped protect Rome from invasions. Jot the central idea and then also answer describe the geography of Rome. Unpause when you're done. Lives of early Romans. What was life like for the early Romans? Before you even read this, make a prediction based off of what you just read. We know that when we read about geography, we can make inferences about people's lives. So make a little bit of a prediction or an inference about what life was probably like. Okay, now let's see if you were right. Most early Romans were farmers. Okay, I read that and know that it makes a lot of sense that they were farmers because they had really good farmland, a mild climate. They grew grains such as wheat and barley and vegetables and fruit. Farmers who owned land also served in the army. For a time, only landowners were allowed to join the army. Roman leaders thought that only landowners would fight for the city. Landowners were also able to pay for their own equipment. Over time, some landowners bought more and more land and became richer than others. A gap between small and large farm owners developed. The gap would later cause divisions in the Roman government. At first, so right now just stop and jot whatever conflict you've read about so far in this passage. Yeah, a big conflict here is that the gap between the rich and the poor was really big. At first, Roman farmers lived in simple homes in large family groups that included grandparents, aunts and uncles, and cousins. Family members worked the land with simple tools and fetched water from a well or a spring. They had to grow enough food to feed the family. Stop and jot the central idea of what you've read so far. All right, once you have done with this reading right here, go back onto the Social Studies website. Again, this Social Studies website, and click the links that are on there. There's a video for you to watch about the founding of Rome, and then also there may be a Quizlet on there. If there is, you can get started.